We go across just to the Bashirat seat. It's not part of our VVIP list, but I'll pull it out of the election intelligence dashboard and we'll show you what's happening in Bashirat. Now, this is a seat where a lot has been spoken of. We'll give our viewers a sense of, this is a seat that the BJP went all out for. The arithmetic demographically is such that it doesn't really suit the BJP. So Rekha Patra is fighting on this seat, but our poll seems to suggest that Nurul Islam of the Trinamool is strongly placed in Bashirat. This really became a litmus test of sorts, but it maybe didn't have an impact, Pradeep, on Bashirat itself, but has an impact, as was being said, around just bolstering the BJP's campaign across the state.
It builds the momentum in the state, in the entire state, against the TMC.
It added to the anti-incumbency. I didn't see it being such a big factor, but she's the poorest. Trivia, Rajdeep. The poorest candidate this election is Rekha Patra.
Let's turn to Behrampur, also in West Bengal, where we have a fascinating battle because you've got a heavyweight politician, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of the Congress, taking on in the hot seat, Cool Hawa, Yusuf Pathan of the TMC, cricketer, World Cup winner turned politician. And you're predicting a tough fight for the 5-time MP. Here is someone who hasn't lost an election Lok Sabha and has also won a couple of assembly elections before that.
So, Rajdeep, this is the seat to be watched till the election is declared by Election Commission. I am telling you, even at 5 o'clock, if somebody is leading, it is not necessarily
Why do you say
his
that?
winning.
That's how tight it is, you think?
That's how tight, because the kind of Muslim votes are splitting into 2-4 this time in TMC and Congress. BJP also suddenly become the contender in this seat. So this is the precisely reason why even at 5 o'clock, if somebody is leading, it does not mean it is winning.
But it is going to go down to the wire.
We'll take Krishnanagar. Krishnanagar is where Mahua Mitro is contesting. So let's see what's happening there. The poll done by Pradeep Gupta and Access My India suggests that Amrita Roy of the BJP is strongly placed in Krishnanagar. You think Mahua could potentially be in for a tough fight?
Yes. Here the BJP is in lead.
Okay, now we throw it open. Preeti,
More
you're
than
saying
3%?
something?
I think so, yes.
More than 3%. It's interesting. It's one of those constituencies, Rajdeep, which has over 30% Muslim vote.
You can say it is more than 3, it is 4%.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do right now. We'll do a Farmaish round, okay? So you can pick a seat. We have a few minutes to go before we wrap this hour up. Anybody has one particular seat you're most excited about, we'll try and pull it out of the election intelligence dashboard. Who wants to go first? Rajat, go for it.
Seat.
Huh?
Ladakh seat.
Ladakh. Okay, let me try and find Ladakh. You'll have to bear with me just for a moment.
Ladakh is such a fascinating seat because, you know, on one side you have Kargil, the other side you have the Leh Valley. Kargil is all Shia population, Shia Muslim population, very different culturally from the Kashmir Valley. But on the other side you have the Buddhist population. The most important thing is that who divides the Shia vote and who divides the Buddhist vote. And this is where, you know, the entire calculus
And
is.
there is a strong independent. There's a strong independent candidate. I know somebody there in Ladakh who saw our numbers yesterday and said, don't rule out an independent winning this time.
Yes, and then Jamyang, who was the star MP, this time he's been ruled out.
I think that's Mohammad Hanifa.
Okay, so we want to pass on Ladakh.
Okay, let's. Which is the one you want?
Protest
Amethi.
No, Amethi is a tough fight. From
Amethi
the
is a
data
tough
that we're
fight.
saying, Amethi is a tough fight.
Is Amethi a tough fight?
Smriti Irani has the edge, but Amethi is a tough fight. So you want to go to the next seat. Who has a farmaish? Vijayawada. Okay, let me look for Vijayawada then. Okay,
Vijayawada is a seat where, the interesting thing is because two brothers contesting and the Congress candidate is their nephew.
Yes.
Okay, Vijayawada.
This time
in Vijayawada, K. Sivanant of the TDP, according to the post-poll study, seems to be leading over K. Srinivas of the YSRC.
Srinivas is the sitting MP who was with the TDP, moved to the YSRCP. TDP gave the ticket to his brother and he, according to your
So
poll,
what happens to Amravati? Rather than come back if Chandrababu Naidu comes and becomes Chief Minister?
The YSRCP was saying that at 9:38 a.m. on June 9th, Jagan will take the oath in Vizag. Chandrababu Naidu will do so in Amravati.
Chief Minister has a farmaish for
Farmaish, batao.
Bangalore Rural. Very interesting constituency because remember last time it's the only constituency the Congress won in 2019. DK Suresh, DK Shiv Kumar's brother, one of the largest constituency of the country. This is where the battle will be fought for who is the Vocaliga king. And I am not surprised by what I am seeing.
So you're saying, Pradeep, that CN Manjunath of the BJP could potentially be leading over DK
Yes,
Suresh?
and the region, last time, see, in this constituency, a sizable number of Vocaliga votes are there. And last time, Congress and JDS alliance was there, but this time this alliance is not there. So BJP has the edge.
You know, can I just...
And just to tell you, Mr. Manjunath is a Padma Award winner, outstanding cardiologist. But listen into what the real story is. The BJP decided to give him the ticket on the BJP symbol. He's Devagowda's son-in-law, but they decided to choose to fight here so that the Vocaliga vote and the BJP's vote in urban areas comes together. Give him a BJP symbol and then bring the Vocaliga through Devagowda. Very interesting.
Electioneering done to the best on this seat, this particular seat.
Okay, Preeti has
Ghazipur.
Ghazipur. Let's look for Ghazipur.
Afzal Ansari.
Afzal Ansari, East UP. I would think he'd win.
You know, there's a reason that we're making this data as transparent as it is, because then you get a sense of just how robust it is at the Lok Sabha level. You ask, I don't want to name some pollsters, but you ask them, is Hit ka vada? They'll have no clue. Because the reason is that they haven't polled in every seat. So even if something goes wrong, it goes down to the seat level, but at the national aggregate level, the chances of the poll being wrong are therefore very, very limited. So Ghazipur will build up Ghazipur. Afzal Ansari of the Samajwadi Party seems to be leading at this moment in Ghazipur. Is this a tight fight, Pradeep, or is it like comfortably placed for Afzal Ansari?
I think comfortably.
And this is despite Manoj Sinha going
Rahul
all in, the
Verma has a
governor of
farmaish.
JNK
Yes,
camping
maybe
there.
some, but
Ayodhya.
Faizabad.
Okay.
Faizabad.
Let me find Faizabad. Just one second.
Fascinating. Lallu Singh, who won from 65,000 from Bharatiya Janata Party last year, this time around, very interesting contest there.
News is there.
Okay, in Faizabad, Lallu Singh is leading according to the India Today post-poll study. And that's the way it is in Faizabad. So we're done. Any one last farmaish? Gupta ji has a farmaish. अरे गुप्ता जी आपकी कैसे farmaish? सारा data तो आप पे आपकी farmaish है.
इसीलिए है कि इस सीट पे this is where I vote North Central Mumbai.
Correct.
Your North Central, this is the seat of Varsha Gaikwad.
Now Varsha Gaikwad.
You want me to pull it out?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Because he voted, he wants to know whether he voted with the winner.
Whether I voted to a winner, I want to know.
He doesn't know whether he doesn't know his own poll. अरे कैसे हो रहा है ये?
नहीं
So which one did you
Mumbai
want?
North Central.
Mumbai North Central.
North Central.
Ujjwal Nikam.
Yes.
This is Ujjwal Nikam versus Varsha Gaikwad.
Ujjwal Nikam seems to be leading against Varsha Gaikwad, who was contesting on a Congress ticket.
So
But I want to say this,
that,
correct me if I'm wrong, I've got your numbers here. Mumbai North is BJP, sorry. Mumbai Northwest is close fight with slight edge to the Shiv Sena UBT. Mumbai Northeast is Shiv Sena UBT. Mumbai North Central, close fight, BJP Congress. So there you are showing Ujjwal Nikam trailing, but in the data I've got here that Sahil Joshi has just sent me, it is close fight or clear edge to Ujjwal Nikam?
राहुल उसको निकाल लीजिए. North Central Mumbai.
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
North Central Mumbai.
अभी तो
Close
दिखाया
fight.
No,
Said
close fight
fight.
नहीं, because in this seat, it is, contest is so close, so Mukesh Kabra ji, he's one of the director, his analysis is suggesting BJP is ahead, my analysis is suggesting Congress is ahead.
So you're saying close fight, am I correct?
But Mukesh Kabra is his left hand. Left hand is saying something, right hand is saying something.
But that's why it's very interesting. There are six of the 6 seats in Mumbai, Pradeep Gupta is saying 3 close fights. Northwest, North Central, South Central, all 3 close fights. Mumbai South going to Shiv Sena, UBT, Arvind Samant. Mumbai North to Piyush Goyal of the BJP. And the 6th one.